day in Shepherdstown, and he go in a thermal as a circle around like a tire on a bike rolling down Columbus Street. But Katie got a little look of hope in her eyes, and her arms unfold, and she looked to the skies and said, I'm gonna learn to fly around with you, yeah. She jumped up high and she fell to the ground and skinned her little knee and made a horrible sound. She got right up and she tried it again, and smiling all the way with her unstoppable grin. Take time, do what you're gonna do, and just smile, you're gonna see it through. Your wings are gonna sprout and lift you off the ground. Oh no, take time, do what you're gonna do, just smile, you're gonna see it through. Your wings are gonna sprout and you will learn to fly.
So today, Adele, is washing day, is it not?
Yes.
And you've got a lot of washing to do?
Yeah, I've stripped the beds, got the towels and face washes to wash and bath mats. All our clothes, we haven't actually washed for over a week. So we've been stockpiling.
We've been pretty busy for the last week or 10 days or so, so
yeah.
we haven't got around to do any washing, so we've got a fair bit to do. Now, so we don't have a washing machine.
No.
What happened? When we bought the motorhome, we had a washing machine.
Yeah, we gave it away.
We've often talked about this, or classified the day we gave away our washing machine as the best day of our trip. Now, it's a bit of a running joke. It's not actually the best day of our trip.
No.
But the point of it is, it was certainly a day we were really happy with. We looked to sell it, and in the end we just ended up giving it away. So and we were quite happy with that, and this is just about 5 years ago now.
5 years
so
ago.
yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, 5 years ago, and we gave that away. And so we've had lots of time to learn about washing days, and if it was a process we would rather go through in having a washing machine or not. And I've asked you several times, you know, if we bought another motorhome or caravan, another RV, would you like a washing machine in it? And your answer to that is,
We don't really need another washing machine.
you don't want one, do you?
No, we don't need one.
Why?
I just figure it's easier to do one big wash or a couple of big washes at a laundromat or at a caravan park if we're staying in one, and just get it all done. It was only 20, 25, 30 minutes a cycle. Have 2 or 3 washes going at one time. Saves time, come back, hang it out, and we're on our way. We can do more exploring. So why waste time?
The size of the washing machines that you get inside an RV are all small. People we've met on the road, and we've talked to them about washing, and especially those that have families and kids with them. We've had it said to us, I've asked, how often do you wash? And they've said to us, every day.
Yeah,
I couldn't think of anything worse than having to wash every day.
Yeah.
I mean, you're on a lap of Australia.
you want to be getting out and looking at exploring.
That's the point of
down
it.
to washing every day, but
Can't imagine washing every day.
Yeah.
The other things is cost, and that's often comes up. But as you know, we've done our budget, and we will put a link down below in the description here of our budget over 2 years, where we calculated every single cent that we spent over 2 years. So we keep a track of everything in spreadsheet. We keep receipts. We're used to doing that because we've been running businesses now for over 30 years, 35 years. The point is that we've calculated how much it's cost us in laundry fees over the first 2 years of our trip, and it's less than 1%. So it's a nominal, very nominal cost to be able to use laundries and caravan park washing machines.
But the beauty is the time savings. We can just do it all at one go. We don't have to keep doing little loads and many little loads.
Imagine trying to do today's load in a 2 kilo or even a 4 kilo washer.
We would have, instead of 3 big loads in a laundromat washing machine, we would have probably done 10 maybe or more.
And more.
Yeah.
And look, we did use 3 today,
Yeah.
only because
That
it'd
was
been
exceptional.
yeah. Normally,
I don't normally wash the quilt that goes on our bed. I just thought it was time for it to have a wash, and yeah.
so normally you would only use 1 washer or 2?
Just for our weekly clothes, 1, and then when we do our towels, maybe it goes into the second one. But yeah, we usually only do 1 load, maybe 2.
So $5 to $7 or maybe $10 or $12 or something like that. But usually it just costs us $4 to $5 each time we need to wash. Some of the other things that we often get told as to reasons why people prefer a washing machine. One of those is that laundromats are dirty and filthy, and all this gets on the clothes, and people wash their dog mats in there, and dog hair gets all over their clothes and things. So as we've mentioned, we've been doing this for over 5 years now, using laundromats. So I asked Adele, have you ever had a problem where our clothes or sheets or anything have gotten dirty from using a public laundry?
No, I haven't. Yeah, I haven't noticed any difference.
Have you ever noticed cat hair, dog hair, anything inside
There's
a washing
usually
machine?
signs saying not to do that, and most people would be good enough not to use them for that purpose. And we've come across laundromats where you can have a segregated washing machine for that purpose, and caravan parks that do that as well. But yeah, I haven't had any problems.
Not once. So not once you've come out of thinking our clothes are dirty, or you've opened up the lid and seen cat hair and dog hair inside, lint, rubbish at the bottom, anything? No. All right, so that dispels that myth. So over 5 years we've been doing this and using public laundries, and not once have we come across a dirty washing machine. How accessible have laundries been for us? Have you ever had any problems or been anywhere where we couldn't easily access a laundry?
No, we just Google laundromats near me and they'll pop up. Yeah, can't remember any particular instance where we haven't been able to locate a laundromat. Usually there's one at least in the suburb or local area that you can access.
The things that I look at is we love to free camp and free camp a lot. So if we have a washing machine, then the issue becomes 2 major problems associated with free camping. To go free camping, there's 2 main criteria you need. One's power and one's water. Now with power, you're going to need that extra power source to be able to run your own washing machine, and more importantly you're going to need water access, which is often limited in a lot of free camping places where you stay. So for us it's much simpler to go and use a laundry rather than having to try and find and source more water or use up power that you're attributing to other areas. So whilst we've now done our solar upgrade, and I'll put the link up above with regard to that, we've put the lithium in, we've got heaps of solar panels, and now we've got great access to power, but that hasn't always been the case.
No.
The 4 big things about traveling is space, weight, water, power, and a washing machine just seems to affect all 4 of those categories. So for us, our decision has been not to have a washing machine, and as we've said, the day we gave it away we were pretty excited about that,
and we've been happy ever since.
Yeah, we haven't felt any need to have it. Now I know we're contradicting a lot of travelers out there. So a lot of guys have got new caravans, new motorhomes, and they've got washing machines built into them, and that's fantastic. You don't have a washing machine in your RV and you're looking at whether you need to, look at the option of not carrying one, because again, those 4 categories, it's just going to take up space, it adds weight to your van, you've got to source more water, and you're going to need to have extra power to run your washing machine.
Yep.
Have I missed anything?
I don't think so.
Alrighty, so that's our thoughts on having a washing machine and why we were quite happy with the day when we gave our washing machine away. Hey, what have you got there?
This is the Peglis clothesline. These are fabulous. They're easy to assemble. We just hook it onto our awning, and once you pull it apart and hook it up, I'll show you how easy it is.
So these are obviously some Chinese made.
No, Australian made. Look how easy it just fold that. Go to the other end.
So it's Australian made.
Yes.
Australian invention, designed here in Australia.
Yep. And nothing will rust, so you don't have the rusty peg marks. You just slip your clothes in. We'll show you in a minute how easy it is. And so easy to put the clothes up, pull them off, one-handed. Yeah, love it.
Are they expensive?
No, they're a 2-pack for $24.95, I think, from memory. So
awesome.
yeah,
all right.
Nearly 2 lengths I've got here. It fits under our awning.
And we've got a link to this which we can put down below, and they're fantastic. So what are they called again?
Peglis clothesline.
And you can set these up as we have under the awning, or
set up between trees,
or we could hang it from the back of our car to the fence or a tree or anything like that, wherever you are, free camping.
Put it under your awning, you can attach it to two ends somewhere.
Yeah.
It's so easy, the little bungee on each end.
And is that as long as what they come?
You can just keep extending them. You can add on to it. That's nearly 2 lengths worth. I've got a little bit that I normally put on the end of the awning, but that's...
So you've got a little bit more left over after those out of the pack of 2.
Quite 2 packs.
2 packs? All right, so you can buy a 3rd pack and then just add to that and extend it on,
extending it.
or have more.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Awesome. What about heavy things like a towel? Can you use that?
Yeah, sure can.
Is that how easy it is?
That's how easy it is. Just thread the corner of the item through that middle hole, slide it along, and same at the other end. And you don't need anything.
No wonder they call it the slide and dry.
That's correct. Might just hang this up.
That looks so easy, I reckon I could do it.
You could. It is so easy. There. Easy.
Awesome.
I like it because you don't have to use pegs, try and rummage through the peg basket. You don't need pegs at all. Just slide it through, hang it up.
It really is a fabulous invention, isn't it? We've had these for a couple of months now. We've used it a few times, and it really is a fantastic invention.
Yep. And it doesn't mark, I don't see that it marks the clothes. They just hang up. We just fold them up and put them away.
How cool is that?
Yeah, so cool.
So once again, it's called the
Peglis clothesline.
Peglis Slide and Dry Clothesline.
That's correct.
Yep. We'll have a link down below that you can order these from, and they are Australian made and Australian designed, made here in Australia. They're just fantastic. Great idea.
No peg marks.
If you're traveling, doing the big lap of Oz, or living in your motorhome or caravan, then these are just perfect. They take no space, and as Adele just said,
they're light, they fold up, they're compact, they don't take up any space. We have got the old collapsible clothesline that we don't really want anymore.
Yeah, it's time for that to go. So this just makes life so easy, and as Adele said, you're not rummaging around looking for pegs and you know, dropping the pegs and picking them up, and this just makes life so much easier when you're hanging out your washing.
Easy to pull them off when they're dry as well. Doesn't take long at all.
All right, this looks easy, so I better help you out here, eh?
Yep.
Please remember to give us a like on the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you haven't already.